The illegal wildlife trade is booming all over the world, with the trade in wildlife products reaching over $20 billion a year. China is the largest market for the ivory trade, with Japan and the USA coming close second. The prosecutions of illegal wildlife traffickers being relatively rare as judicial systems consider this a low-priority crime, there's no wonder why this trade is booming with its high-profit enterprise and exceptionally low risk. Modern advancements are making wildlife products almost impossible to track once the product has left the source country. To make matters worse, the illegal trade is primarily exploiting endangered wildlife, which puts them in a critical position. Over 25,000 kilograms of ivory were seized between August 2005 to 2006, which is more than the total seized in the last 3 years combined. This equates to 38,000 poached elephants, which represents 8% of the remaining 470,000 elephants in Africa. At this rate, elephants, a keystone species across Africa, could become extinct by 2020. A key strategy to tackle the illegal trade is to determine where the wildlife is being removed and direct law enforcement to these areas, cutting it off at its source. DNA assignment methods could potentially address the problems currently faced via assigning geographic origin to seized wildlife products. Using the second largest ivory seizure ever recorded, DNA analysis was used to determine whether it was from elephants in the same population and area, so correct law enforcement could be put in place. Using seizures from Singapore and Malawi, it was found that all the samples were from the same area of elephants in the savannah. Seizures in Hong Kong and Cameroon were both from forest elephants, again showing an overlapping supply. Over 60% of the Hong Kong tusks shared a common origin. Authorities have had a difficult time suppressing the illegal wildlife trade because nearly all forensics information began at the shipping location. Very little was known of the geographic origin of the ivory until these DNA analysis methods were carried out. The results suggest that because of the common origin, the criminals were targeting specific populations for intense exploitation. This goes against past ideas that dealers used a decentralised plan of opportunistically procuring ivory stock. DNA analysis has also exposed that the ivory was then shipped to an intermediate country to reduce risk, which minimises the dealer's possession and distances them from the country where the elephant was first poached. These patterns would have been almost impossible to find without DNA analysis and allows authorities to send law enforcement to stop poaching at its source. Elephants could be facing the brink of extinction very soon, but with these new analysis techniques, hopefully humanity can succeed in reducing poaching. Who wants to live in a world where elephants only exist in photos?